Washington Commanders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
First down, Howell to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Logan Thomas was an interesting name to watch coming into 2021, but injuries limited him to just 6 games. If he can stay on the field, Washington really likes what he can do coming off of his breakout in 2020. There's a first down catch right there.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, this defense for the Eagles much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Gibson, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They go play action with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Cameron Curl up to make the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Take it in at the 3. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Sanders. And this time they were waiting for it as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Jamin Davis, the one to get up from his linebacker spot and make that play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
Flush to his right. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can get big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Right back to Sanders on first down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. It's complete to Brown, right side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 yards is the pickup, and the Eagles are now set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Hurts. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now throwing on 1st down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 3rd and 2. Here's Howell. Able to connect with Dotson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Well, a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground.
Did you see how my corner was just frozen, bro? I couldn't even move him. That's crazy.
Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Rolling to his left. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Eagles going to take the
This is crazy, bro. My guys ain't even jumping.
Seconds to go in the first half.
They just like stopping. Even on those my picks, I threw a couple of picks.
So a big play as it gets
Wow.
all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll go again with Sanders. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Bird sets up to throw it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one.
Some of my my receivers would like, when I'm trying to press on them and get down, the motherfuckers just, when my receivers, on a couple of picks I threw, the motherfuckers would just duck down. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? It's all good. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, that was crazy. And then they made the ball go right through your hands on that pick in the end zone when you had it. That's what I said. I was like, oh, yeah.
Washington down on the
That was just crazy. But I'm like, dang, at least my dudes need to react. It's all good. Yeah, maybe. I never noticed that. Well, we just got to do it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And you have to think, Charles, down.
Well, shit, I be throwing the McLaren a lot, and he don't catch. He's like, I don't know what's happening with him this year for my maybe I don't be playing the game like I used to, so.
multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They go play action with Howell. To the right side and
Come on,
complete
man,
to
get out
Thomas.
that.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now.
Well, they were unable to make
This game, man, this game is frustrating when I ain't got no quarterback though.
Easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Howell throwing on 3rd down.
See, like that's too.
Ball had his
Gotta
hands
catch
on
that
it,
guy.
couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job.
It is what it is. I think I'm gonna tank until I get a quarterback.
And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no
Dang.
penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th
I'm mad that we had to reboot. I finally got my quarterback, and then we had to reboot the whole thing.
13 yards.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh my God! Oops, that should be a PI.
The mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches also have time to have a
That should have been a PI.
Number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps.
Yeah, Madden is just. I mean, at first it was kind of cool, but it's like weird
So
now
now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
because they like the mutt.
Now they go screen, it's complete.
Yeah, and I hate mutt. It's just goofy. It's just basically what you could pay.
The 45 before being tackled.
Well, partner, they've used him.
Yeah, I like building my team.
And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
He'll get that one to Carter, complete.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Come on, guys, tackle.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
We don't talk
He
about
what?
it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there?
Yeah, my dudes is getting hurt all the time.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, that motherfucker's caught. Damn, Montez Sweat is out now.
And
What the
those two just
fuck?
haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort.
Damn, another injury?
Well short. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
Come on, get up that hole.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser
Back
White.
spasms, this
That's a
motherfucker.
really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Throw it away. Wow, didn't throw it away. Fuck.
And he goes down. Multiple defenders getting
On a kickoff. I mean, on a extra, the field goal.
About mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Third and long. Here's Howell. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. First down, Howell to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now in the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. On first down, Howell.
Oh, come on, man.
Pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Going quickly here to Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. On first and 10,
whoa, just pancake by the gate, bro.
Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Gibson again.
Get up the hole.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin.
It's a little late, guys. It's a little late.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. His first career touchdown pass, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh my God, you let him burn you like that? My DBs don't keep up, man.
His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been
This should be a roughing the passer.
Sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw.
Uh-oh. Good play. There was too many people open. Didn't know who to cover.
Inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Running right, here's Sanders. Running right, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead.
And I hate the momentum thing. That's goofy to me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send.
No, the you know, the bar at the top, yeah.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll be offended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Come on, Gibson.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
There you go. Good play.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
4th down, Howell, desperation time. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.